Welcome to Wide Open Wednesday, news from around the world and beyond. This episode of Wide Open Wednesday is about a wonderful young girl, very intelligent, 8-year-old neuroscientist who teaches online. Amoy Antunet got hooked on science at the age of 3 after coming across a microscope owned by her father, who was a college student. The young whiz kid from Atlanta, Georgia, soon became her father's study buddy. Davin Shepard, who was then 43, began explaining everything he was learning during the biology classes to his daughter. Subsequently, the second grader began experiments from a lab in her bedroom with a collection of test tubes, replica organs, microscopes, and chemicals she built for herself. By the age of 5, she had started appearing on the internet with her dad, conducting experiments and giving lessons from the lab. Donning a white lab coat, Amoy dissects mind-boggling topics including cell division, the heart, pH testing, and her favorite, the brain. She has explainer videos on her Facebook page, Science for Children with Amoy Antunet, that have over 1 million views.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to a new episode of Amoy's Biosolutions. Today we're going to be talking about electrostatic interactions.
In the past, I made references to sodium and chloride, which are two ions very necessary for neural functions like resting and rest potentials. These two ions make it into our body through our food in the form of what you may know as table salt. Table salt is an ionic bond called sodium chloride, which are crystals formed from the opposite electrical charges of these two ions. The way sodium chloride dissociates in water speaks to water's ability as a polar solvent to have dipole moments.
When sodium chloride is immersed in water, the sodium ions are then surrounded by water's negative pole, creating an ion-dipole interaction with oxygen, which becomes a kind of water sphere, while the positive hydrogen parts of water is attracted to the negative chloride ion, creating another ion-dipole water sphere. These spheres of hydration insulate these two ions from interacting with each other. In this case, the sodium and chloride will go on to become part of the ionic soup that is your cytosol and extracellular fluid.
At first, her dad thought it was cute, but then he saw how she really grasped some of it. After a while, it became something they did together. He said, "We would go through lessons and she would pretend to teach me, and that's how we learned." It's one of the things she does for playtime now. She'll put on a lab coat and run to the lab and do all the stuff she wants. Antunet, who was invited to the University of Alabama's neuroscience lab, has also appeared on CNN, the BBC, and other major media outlets, as well as conferences where she has spoken on Alzheimer's. She was recently a keynote speaker at a youth innovation summit that helped students get more interested in the STEAM and the STEM programs. This is Wide Open Wednesday, news from around the world and beyond. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Click the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload new videos. Find the Awakening Frequency on Twitter and Instagram and also Facebook. We are the Awakening Frequency. Out of the millions of potential subscribers, we just want to reach one so each one can teach one. Peace.